Hey, it's been a super long time since I've posted anything on my vlog, so I'm really sorry. I've just been so busy. I've been running around, working, getting ready for midterms. I have a paper due tomorrow and like this big project thing that we're supposed to have been working on for like the last 4 weeks, and I've been procrastinating like crazy. But well, I'll probably just pull an all-nighter tonight and just stay up and work on it and be really tired tomorrow. Um, but yeah, I work at the little cafe on campus, and yeah, it's a little tiring. You just run people their food like back and forth and back and forth. You just run the food everywhere and clean off tables and everything. So it just gets really tiring really fast. And what else have I been doing? I went to Melbourne like last weekend. Is that right? Yeah, not this one that just happened, but the weekend before that. I went to just go see everything that was there, and it was really, really fun. I want to live there. It was absolutely amazing. It's so beautiful, and it reminds me of like a really massive Fort Collins. Like the people there, and just the little area that we stayed in. I can't remember what it was called, but we stayed in this hostel called the Nunnery, which is, I guess it was like an old nunnery or something. I'm not really sure, but it was really, really nice, and I'm definitely going to stay there again before I leave. And let's see, what else did we do? We went to the Melbourne Museum, which was awesome. They had this IMAX movie that was all about polar bears, and if you know me, oh, somebody wants to talk to me. Oh. If you know anything about me, you know that I love polar bears, so I was like ecstatic the entire time. I think I was sitting watching the movie like this. Like, I was freaking out, and there was this chase scene where this like adult male polar bear was chasing this mom and two little babies, and he was going to eat the little babies. It was so intense. Oh, I was like sitting there like this. And Sine and Callie, who went with me, were like, I look over at them and I'm like this, and they're sitting there doing like the exact same thing. It was just, it was so intense. But don't worry, he didn't actually kill the baby polar bears. The mom like stood up to him and he backed off. So don't worry, we didn't see any baby polar bears get killed, because I probably would have just like passed out. I would have been so sad. But yeah, so we went to the museum and spent like, I don't know, almost a whole day there. It was awesome. Then we went to this bar that was completely made out of ice. The entire bar. You had to wear these massive jackets. Actually, here, I gotta show you this hilarious picture. Hold on. So you aren't allowed to take pictures in the bar, but you can take all these pictures inside, and then they print them out for you. And this is the first picture that we took. So hilarious. Oh, it's so good. And then you have to wear these massive jackets because it's like negative, I don't know what it is. Oh, it says the average temperature is -10 degrees. So I'm not sure what the conversion to Fahrenheit is, but it's pretty cold. It says everything's made of ice. The walls, the glasses that you drink out of are all made of ice. Chairs, tables, couches, and the actual bar. Yeah, so this is the one that the solo one that I took. Oh, I thought it was hilarious. It was freezing and I chose the worst outfit to wear. I was wearing like a little dress, so my legs were completely exposed because the coat that they give you is actually like a cloak. It doesn't have any like leg coverage, and so pretty much my bare legs were exposed to -10 degrees for half an hour. Yeah, I didn't warm up the entire rest of the day. I slept that night, I think, with like 2 comforters on. I just stole the comforter off the other, like, unused bunk at our hostel and was like, I'm gonna sleep with this. um, and yeah, so we spent the whole weekend there, and then we drove back, and the drive was so fun. I'm gonna post some videos from the drive, because it was just hilarious. And on the drive, I actually drove in Australia. Imagine that. It was terrifying. I almost cried like 5 times because it feels like you're driving and then you're like, okay, this isn't so bad, even though you're on the opposite side of the car and the opposite side of the road. So you're like on the left side of the road, but on the right side of the car, and it's so confusing. But it basically feels like every single time that you pass someone, it feels like you're gonna get hit head on in like a head on car accident going like 70 miles an hour. It's a little terrifying. So it took me about, the first time I drove for like an hour and a half, and then on the way home I actually drove the majority of the trip. I drove for like 5.5 hours, I think it was. But yeah, it wasn't too bad after a while. I think I'll get used to it pretty quickly now. Hopefully. I don't know if I'm really going to have an opportunity to actually drive since I don't have a car, but we'll see. Who knows? And let's see, what else have I been doing? Studying. Well, trying to make myself study. I have like no motivation because it's becoming nice outside now. And it is so nice during the day and everyone's just hanging out and like, I just want to be outside and not be sitting in class. But I say the word "but" a lot. I just realized that listening to myself talk. Anyway, I'm gonna try not to say it too much. This is gonna be really hard. I guess. Oh, I had my birthday party this weekend because everyone's gonna be gone over the week break that we have this upcoming week. And so I had my birthday party this last weekend, like Saturday night, because I wanted everyone to be there and I wanted everyone to be able to hang out with me and not spend my birthday alone. So, yeah, it got a little intense. I don't think I went to sleep until like 5:45 a.m. and I started drinking around 6 p.m. on Saturday. I was hurting yesterday. I'm just going to say that. But I think I danced consecutively for about 4 hours. I think that was like, I don't even think I like stopped to go to the bathroom or stopped to drink. Like people were just bringing me drinks, so I didn't really have to leave the dance floor. I just was like, okay, cool. So I was just like dancing the whole night, being all crazy and doing a lot of this move, a lot of this move, a lot of this move. Everybody's jealous of this one. I know, and we did like the Macarena move. We did the Macarena a lot actually for an entire song, and people were laughing, but I don't really care. There was like 7 of us doing it, so whatever. All those lamos can go do like booty grind and stuff. I don't care. I don't need that. I don't need it. Anyway, I guess that's it. Maybe I'll do little shorter videos throughout the week or something just to update you guys on what I'm doing. Sorry it's been so long. I miss all of you a lot, and it's weird not being home for my birthday, but I'll do a video on my birthday for sure.